The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 556 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the original Tavern on the Green playing cards from Theory11. So, without further ado, let's take a look and see what we'll get. As some of you know, I already took a look at the other two colorways of the Tavern on the Green playing cards, so I'm surprised it's actually taken me this long to take a look at the original colorway. But here it is in that green colorway. So it is in that matte green finished tuck box with that gold and green foiling on top. It is slightly embossed, so you can feel a little bit of the texture of that tuck box. It says Tavern NYC on both sides there. You got the sheep there with the Tavern on the Green logo there in the middle. On one side it says playing cards there. Other side says Tavern on the Green down the side. On the bottom says produced by Theory11. You got a little fancy Theory11 logo and designed by Kevin Cantrell Studio. On the back, you just got a big Tavern on the Green logo there. It says Tavern on the Green. For the seal, you got that red stamp style seal with that gold metallic Tavern on the Green logo there. A little bit hard to see in the light there. Then on the top, it says a Tavern. And if you were to open the tuck flap and extend it out, it says a Tavern on the Green there. Then on the tuck flaps here, you got the little Kevin Cantrell, I think, a little logo there. And then it says the 311 logo there. Take the cards out of the box. On the inside of the tuck box here is that matte green finish with that kind of gold, like, foiling, like, diamond design all the way throughout the interior. Pretty nice interior. Always love custom interiors. Always makes the box a little bit more special. But now that we took a look at that pretty nice, luxurious tuck box, as always, we'll start with the back design here. So here we have a pretty, like, basic back design here. Not, like, as fancy as the other two colorways. The other two colorways are a little bit more, like, fancier, but this was the first edition. Still a pretty nice design though. You got that nice green and white colorway here. And it says Tavern NYC. You got the two sheep here. And then you got that kind of more flowery kind of design around it there. And you got the standard white border. And it is mirrored, so if you flip it over, same design in both directions there. And now for the cards here. Here we start with the first Joker. It says Joker Joker there. It says Tavern NYC. Got the Tavern on the green little logo here. And then you got the two sheep there with the crowns on it. Is that kind of gold metallic ink. And then you got a second identical Joker there. So two identical Jokers. And if I don't lose that Ace of Spades here, we got that same kind of metallic gold for that custom Ace of Spades there. You got that more flowery, kind of like elegant style Ace of Spades there. It says Tavern on the Green, the logo there, and that little rectangular building behind it. Then you got the custom gold metallic numbers there in the corners, and that custom suit for the spades here. And you can see that it's like a half and half design, half black and half like metallic gold there, and that goes throughout the rest of the cards here. And then you got that custom court card design here, more like a pinstripey kind of design. Like their bodies there, and then you got that kind of green and red kind of colorway with a little bit of gold metallic ink. And you got that custom Ace of Diamonds here. And it says New York, New York there. And it says built in 1870 there. With some more metallic gold ink. There's lots of metallic gold ink in this deck. And you got that same half and half design for the diamonds here with the half red and half gold there. And then you got that same kind of styling for the court cards here with that custom colorway and that line work. And the same kind of style for the clubs here. They might be like slightly different, but like overall they're pretty like similar there. And then you got that same kind of half and half design for the clubs as well. Just like the spades. Then you got that custom Ace of Clubs here. Which is New York, New York, Central Park, New York. They're in that fancy style club. And then lastly, the hearts, that same kind of styling for the court cards once again. And then we got that half and half design, just like the hearts there. I mean, just like the diamonds there for the hearts. And then lastly, we got that custom Ace of Hearts here, which is Central Park. Then you got that more flowery style kind of heart there. And then lastly, the last two cards in the deck, you got a little Tavern on the Green, little ad card. And then you got the Kevin Cantrell Studios little ad card here. And now that we look at the cards for the handling, there's that classic air cards finish from the United States Playing Company. So they will handle fantastic as always. For the springs there, you got a nice, good spring, nice, flexible. Not like super stiff, but not like super flexible at the same time. A nice medium. Nice fantastic there. You can see most of the suits and numbers. Got a pretty nice Pharaoh. Pretty nice giant fan. So overall, I gotta say, they handle fantastic. Definitely no issues. There's never any issues with the handling on Theory11 decks. Always fantastic handling there. And they look fantastic as always. Nothing like too crazy going on with like the colorway on the back. It's just like a green and white colorway. But still a fantastic design there. With the original Tavern on the green back design there. And then you got those fully custom faces from the quick cards to the aces there. All the aces are fully custom there, which we took a look at there. For fully custom aces, the suits are fully custom there with the half and half design. So overall, fantastic, well-made deck of cards there. And once again, they handle fantastic as always, so no issues there. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 556 of your daily deck review, and this has been the regular, original Tavern on the Green playing cards from Theory11, and I'm the Canadian Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.